Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you're so inclined. If you don't celebrate anything today, I hope you at least had a day off and you got to enjoy it with somebody that you appreciate. It is Christmas Day here in the United States, and I don't consider myself a Christian, but we celebrate the holiday as we always have, simply because to me, it's more about spending time with loved ones. And I got to do a lot of that this weekend. And it's funny because I've got to do a lot more of that this weekend than I've had to do in the past 5 months. Jamie and I went shopping all day Friday night, or all night Friday. Got to spend that night and Saturday night with Keely. She stayed over. Alina stayed over Friday night. We put the Christmas tree up on Saturday. Because the girls told me they wanted to stay here for Christmas Eve. And that happened. All the girls came over. Lena, Keely, and Savannah came over last night. Jamie, too. Everybody spent the night here. We woke up, had Christmas morning together, opened all of our gifts here, went to my mother-in-law's house, and I've been there the entire day. And so all of that time together, and I'm not dealing very well. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been tough. It's been a very, very, very tough day for me emotionally. I've shed a lot of tears today, and I'm not. First of all, I'm not looking for sympathy or anything like that. I want to convey to you that when it comes to depression, when it comes to sadness, when it comes to anxiety, there oftentimes it's not a direct correlation to what's going on in the world around you. It just can happen. And today was one of those days. Today has been an extremely difficult day for me. Being with them all for the last 3 days and 4 days, and spending so much time together, it just makes me, I don't know. I think today it made me sad that that's not what it is anymore. That it's something different now. That's not who we are as a family anymore. And that, the person that, the closest thing I've ever had to a brother is not there anymore. And my father-in-law is not there anymore. And I don't have my girls anymore. And I don't have Jamie anymore. And I don't really have, other than you guys, I don't have a confidant anymore. I don't have a person that I can turn to for emotional support. I have my girls. My daughters provide me a lot of strength. They really do. Just taking, making sure that they're taken care of, making sure that they know that Dad loves them is an extremely solid foundation. But since Jamie's been gone, the last 10 years, I've kind of alienated myself from all of my really close friends. I don't have a companion anymore. I don't have anybody that I can turn to for emotional support. Just you all. And don't get me, I really appreciate that. I'm not saying that like dismissively, but it's just you. I'm saying that as in, I don't have a person that I can call. I'm not close with my family. All of my close friends have, we've all gone our own separate ways. And so I don't have an emotional support structure. And today was kind of the culmination of all of that. It was just too much. And, my nephews kept me going. My nephews kept me driving forward throughout the day, playing video games, playing all the cool stuff that we got for Christmas. They got me a video game for Christmas. We played that, played their video games, played some board games, played this stupid shocking game a lot. People got hoverboards, we rode those around, and that's great. I really appreciate that. But when it comes down to it, I don't have a grounding, and the entire day I was feeling extremely overwhelmed, nauseous, felt like I was going to throw up just from sheer not having an empathetic link with anybody that I can vent through. I don't use my kids for that because it's not fair to them. They shouldn't have to deal with Dad's emotions. And the other problem that makes it very difficult for me is my love language is touch, is holding somebody, being physically close. I have a physical love language, not sexual. Obviously that helps any relationship, but just knowing that somebody else is beside me, like physically touching me, holding me, or me holding them, is my love language. And I don't have that. I haven't had that for years. And man, today was tough. So, the clock keeps ticking, and the sun has now set, and it'll come up again tomorrow, and hopefully I will be emotionally better off after venting this to you, and I really appreciate you for that. I said in the newspaper article that YouTube paid for my kids' Christmas. It literally has. It did today. It's been great having you along for me emotionally, but also financially. It's been a huge benefit, and that is something I can never replace. And I am so unbelievably thankful for you, and I really hope that you had great, wonderful, amazing days with your families. And I'm going to have a great, wonderful, amazing evening with mine, and hopefully a better day tomorrow. I do have tomorrow off. And I think I'm going to go back to work for the rest of the week. Traditionally, I've taken this week off from work because we usually stayed with my mother-in-law. But this year, because of the way, if I get this new job and all that works out, I don't have the days to take off. So I don't want to owe anything back. So I'm going to work probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Jamie has to work this week anyway, so it's not like we can all stay together for the whole week like we used to. But yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for listening to me. You are truly one of my favorite presents, is your presence. I know that's the cheesiest crap ever, but it's true. You coming back and watching these videos is the best gift anybody's ever given me, besides my kids. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Go have a good evening with your family, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from mirror.co.uk. U.S. scientists have calculated that Santa would have to visit 822 homes per second to deliver all the world's presents on Christmas Eve, traveling at 650 miles a second. Dude's quick.